Have you ever wondered why raw data isn't always enough to derive meaningful insights? Well, let's unravel this mystery. In the world of data analytics, raw data is like a diamond in the rough. It needs some polishing before it can shine. That's where data transformation and discretization come into play. Imagine you're trying to make sense of a massive spreadsheet full of numbers, symbols, and text. It's like trying to read a book in a language you don't understand. Data transformation is like translating that book into a language you're fluent in. It makes the data easier to understand and work with. On the other hand, data discretization is like breaking down that translated book into chapters, sections, and paragraphs. It helps to organize the data, making it more manageable and easier to analyze. So you see, dealing with raw data can be a bit of a challenge. But thankfully, data transformation and discretization are here to save the day. They are crucial steps in preparing raw data for analysis. Let's dive into the process now. Data transformation is an essential first step in the data preparation process. It's a bit like cooking. You can't just toss all your raw ingredients into a pot and expect a gourmet meal. You have to peel, chop, and sauté them first. Similarly, raw data needs to be transformed to be effectively analyzed. So let's dive into the process of data transformation. It starts with raw data, which could come in many different formats or structures. This could be text files, spreadsheets, or even images. The first step is to convert this data into a uniform format. This might mean turning text into numerical data or vice versa. Now let's imagine we're working with data about a city's population. The raw data might include ages, genders, and occupations of the residents. However, we're only interested in the average age. The data transformation process will then involve simplifying or aggregating the data to get the average age. This step is often referred to as data reduction. Next, we need to deal with any missing or inconsistent data. This might involve filling in gaps with estimated values or removing outliers that could skew the analysis. This step is often referred to as data cleaning. Once the data has been cleaned, it's time to normalize it. This means adjusting the values to fit within a certain range. For example, if we're comparing the average age of residents in two different cities, we need to make sure we're comparing with normalization ensures that the data fits within a standardized scale, making comparisons more meaningful. Finally, the transformed data is ready for analysis. It's now in a form that's easier to understand, visualize, and analyze. Whether you're using statistical methods, machine learning algorithms, or other data analysis tools, the transformed data is much more manageable and valuable. So there you have it. From raw, unstructured data to a clean, organized, and meaningful data set, the process of data transformation is a journey. It's a crucial step that makes data more manageable and suitable for analysis. Just like cooking, the effort you put into preparing your ingredients or data has a big impact on the final result. After transforming data, we move on to the next step, data discretization. This is a crucial step that involves converting continuous data into discrete data. Now you might be wondering, what does that mean? Well, imagine a flowing river. The continuous water flow can be compared to continuous data. Discretizing this data would be like picking up individual water drops from the river. Each drop represents discrete data. The purpose of data discretization is to simplify data. By breaking down continuous data into discrete units, we make it easier to analyze. It's like trying to understand the river by studying individual water drops. For example, consider temperature data. It's typically continuous, varying from moment to moment, but if we discretize it, we might categorize it into cold, warm, and hot. This simplifies the data, making it more manageable. Data discretization simplifies data, making it easier to analyze and derive insights from. Now that we've explored data transformation and discretization, let's summarize what we've learned. Firstly, we delved into the importance of data transformation and discretization. These are not just fancy terms, but essential steps in getting raw data ready for analysis. It's like prepping your ingredients before you start cooking. It makes the whole process smoother and the end result more reliable. Next, we broke down the process of data transformation. It's all about converting data from one format or structure into another. This can involve normalizing data, aggregating it, or conducting other manipulations. The goal is to make the data more suitable for analysis. Then we turn to data discretization. This is the process of categorizing or breaking down continuous data into discrete intervals or categories. It's like sorting your laundry into lights and darks. It helps to make sense of a continuous flow of information. Remember, data transformation and discretization are crucial steps in preparing raw data for analysis. They can make the difference between deriving meaningful insights or not.